Hey, good morning, everybody. Brent did a wonderful job for us yesterday, didn't he? Lovely to have somebody else talk to you other than me. But want to carry on. You know, that passage of Jesus walking on the water that Brent spoke about yesterday, I read it again and it's just got so much other good devotional stuff in it. Let's spend a couple of days more looking at this particular passage. It begins in verse 45 and it says this: Immediately Jesus made his disciples get into the boat and go on ahead of him to Bethsaida while he dismissed the crowd. Just that verse. You know, I'm intrigued at the choice of words here, where it says immediately. Immediately, Jesus stopped everybody. He made his disciples get into the boat, which implies they didn't want to get into the boat. He made his disciples get into the boat straight after he had fed 5,000 people. Now that's pretty spectacular. From a few loaves and a couple of fish, Jesus had made his disciples get into the boat. And I guess there was a bit of a celebrity status beginning to develop amongst the disciples. I would bet on it that they were loving the attention. Oh, these are the guys who are Jesus's best friends. And they would have been plagued with questions. And what's it like to be with him? What is he like here? And how's that? And you know, it's not long before our eyes are taken off the prize and we begin to look at ourselves. And I wouldn't be surprised if Jesus, understanding human nature so well, didn't see the disciples getting a little bit cocky maybe and thinking to themselves, hey, look, we must really be something. It says a little bit later on there that the disciples did not understand what had taken place in the breaking of the bread for the 5,000, which implies they didn't understand their role in this whole thing. They didn't understand that Jesus has to be the center of everything. They didn't understand that Jesus has to stand center stage. When he stands center stage, how many times have we said this? He stands alone. And when Jesus saw the disciples getting a little bit, in there, then he thought, guys, this is not good for you. Get in the boat. And it says he made his disciples get into the boat. And boy, they didn't want to get in. They were enjoying all the attention. They were enjoying all the, wow, this is an amazing thing. This man can do so many incredible things. He's raising the dead. And you guys are his best friend. You must really be something. And Jesus is saying, this is not good for you. Now, apply that in our lives. Apply that, sadly, across the world today. Even the church has sort of developed this celebrity status pastor type thing. And I have nothing against those guys. They're great and they do wonderful work. But man, you got to be so careful. When the light comes off Jesus onto you for whatever reason, whether it be in the pulpit, whether it be in the worship, whether it be on the stage, whether it be in the ministry team, whether it be anywhere, when the light comes off Jesus and goes onto you, Jesus says immediately, get in the boat, because you need to work out who the light really is. We all know that Jesus declares himself, does he not, to be the light of the world. So whenever we tend to maybe enjoy a bit of celebrity status out there, we need to be very careful, very, very careful, because Jesus is the only one. He stands center stage. Once you think about that in the context of where you worship, how you worship, and then ultimately who you worship, because this is a really big deal. He didn't do that for nothing. He did it for a reason. And we'll pick up from there tomorrow. Have a fantastic day, you people, and we will see you soon. Bye-bye.